Good morning YouTube, hope you're all doing well. It's Remembrance Sunday. It's about 9:30ish. So I just thought I'd have a little hike out into the forest and basically Poppy commemorate this little video. I'll dedicate it to all the men that fell on all sides, no matter what nationality they are, that fell in the First World War, Second World War, defending the countries, and up to present day of course. So this is just my very small dedication to all the men and all the civilians that fell during the wars rather. Well, it was absolutely pouring down the rain not long ago. It stopped now. Very nice morning. Very overcast though, but not cold at all. Just me in the wilderness, and I want to get to my little spot ready for 11 o'clock. Ready for the minute silence. Well, I hope you're all doing well anyway, and I hope you're all having a good Remembrance Sunday. No matter what you're doing, I hope it's all good. I like Remembrance Sunday personally. I think it's a good thing. It's nice just to dedicate a day for all those men that fell, and no matter what side they fought for. Well, let's face it, it's not the men, it's not the soldiers that decide their enemies, it's their governments and politicians. Politicians have a problem with another country, it escalates, it goes to war, they send the army in. Not the army's fault, they just have to do as they're told. But First World War, very barbaric war, massive loss of life on all sides who fought in it. Absolute travesty really. Lots and lots of men died for nothing, or just to gain a few feet or even a few yards of land. Thousands upon thousands died just for a few yards of land, and the next day as equally as many thousands died losing it again. Just seems tragic waste. Germans didn't want to fight us generally. The German civilians, they didn't want to go to war. The English didn't want to go to war, nor did the Americans. Nobody did really. It was the politicians that forced us. Due to that, thousands and thousands died. It's just nice to have a day like this, just to reflect and give respect to those that gave their lives for us. I think it's very poignant. It's all thanks to them that we now live in a country that's still got its freedom. It's all down to them. So full respect to every single person who fell, no matter what nationality. They were just appeasing their governments. On the way here, oh, blizzard. On the way here, I went past a couple of churches, all preparing for their annual parade. Got a few people gathering now, even though it's still early. Closing roads off, etc. I think it's fantastic. Full respect to these people for doing that. And I think we should always do that as well. It should never ever be forgotten. To lay your life down, biggest sacrifice anybody can do. Yet these men were doing it day in, day out during the war. Day in, day out. You just can't imagine it. So long may these Remembrance Sunday celebrations, Remembrance Sunday ceremonies carry on. Well, got my basher with me today, my hammock. Got the lashes down, which it's supposed to be doing in a bit. I might just whack that up, whack the hammock up. Got some nice food to cook later on. Just chill out for the day in the forest. And I can't wait. This is what pisses me right off. Beautiful place like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. And then I'll see this. Oh, I can't leave that there. Really pisses me right off. And I see blatant rubbish lying around. No need for it to be there. Somebody's walked in here with this bottle, no doubt full. He's drank it and thrown the bottle away. It's the lightest it's ever been. Why not just put it in a bag, carry it home? What is the problem with that? Why just throw it on the floor? Well, that's going to take a long time to decompose as such. Just take it home or put it in the bin. It's not difficult, it's not rocket science. It gets on my nerves, that does. Really gets on my nerves. Take your rubbish home, leave no trace. What's difficult about that? Nothing. Some people are just so unbelievably scruffy. Okay, little rant over. It does niggle me to see things like this lying around on the forest floor. No need for it. Ooh. Well, it's nearly 11 o'clock on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Peace reigned across the world. All arms were put down, guns stopped firing, no more lives were to be lost. Let's remember those that fell, not forgetting the civilians that died in the bomb raids. This day is dedicated to all who fell. Let's remember them. Well, it's now 11 o'clock. Let's remember them. The guns fell silent. The whole world rejoiced and celebrated. But there was thousands upon thousands of people that couldn't celebrate. They weren't there to celebrate. They'd got killed during the war. You just can't imagine it. And then battles of World War I and World War II. With the artillery shells. Depending on how big they are, of course, but if one landed near a soldier, the blast would literally just vaporise the soldier, or soldiers, literally vaporise them. All you'd see would be just a red mist. That's all that would be left. Just a red mist floating around for a few seconds till it dispersed. life just gone, literally in a flash. Horrific, barbaric. But they were the lucky ones. The unlucky ones got injured. Died a slow, lingering death. With horrendous injuries, massive pain. Hard to think about, really, hard to comprehend. The soldiers have seen things that are the stuff of nightmares, which will affect them for the rest of their lives. Some can talk about it, some can't. But either way, it's a life-changing experience. So to all those that have fought in battles, gone to war, died, or lived to tell the tale, I respect you, full respect. And let's hope a lot more help's available for modern day soldiers who've come back from battles, wars, conflicts, with horrendous injuries. More help's required. It shouldn't be just chucked onto civilian street and civvy street. It shouldn't be just chucked on civvy street and made to make their own way in life. They've fought for this country, they've given it their all, they get injured. They deserve respect and support from the government as well as the public. And they just don't seem to get it. It's a shame, it really is a shame. So if you know a soldier, whether he fought in the Second World War recently, give him some respect. Say hello. Say thank you for giving us our freedom. It's the least they deserve. I personally find it really tragic, absolutely tragic. These veterans that come back, whether injured or not, they're just in civvy street. In the army, everything's done for them, everything. And once on civvy street, they've got to think for themselves. It's a different way of life, away from the mates. They've got to pay bills themselves, sort it all out themselves. But they're just not used to that. It's just like they've been forgotten. And these men have fought for the country, made massive sacrifices, done heroic deeds, and they're just chucked on the street to fend for themselves. It's just not right. The emotional aspect of that must be unbelievable. One minute you're with your mates, a tight-knit group, fighting for your country. Next year, you're put in a council house, some dodgy area, away from your mates, doing everything yourself. Must be horrendous, really. Must be a massive, massive thing to get used to, if you can get used to it at all. I find it really tragic that a lot of these ex-servicemen end up on the streets homeless. They just can't cope with it. That's not their fault. It's just a tragedy. and there's not much help and support for them. Not at all. These men were once proud. And now a lot of them are broken. They deserve support. They really do. So come on, gift to help for heroes. Get involved, do something. These proud, brave men, now broken on the streets. Not due to the enemy, but due to their own country. It's not right. It really isn't right. Check this out for a moth. It's gone, really windy suddenly, and well, I say suddenly, about an hour ago, winds have really kicked in the trees. I've heard a lot of branches falling, and I've seen one come down, but it's pretty blowy now, very gusty, not probably the safest place to be honest in here. Just bring you around to the trees. This, believe me, is nothing like what it was a few minutes ago. There's a few felled trees in this area. They've been down for quite a while, but the fact that there's quite a few of them is making me think that maybe the ground's quite rocky, so there's not much topsoil maybe, so the trees can't get a decent rootage system going on. Only my guessing, I don't know, but there's a lot of trees down. So I'll have to see. So before I do my snap, I'll probably move on somewhere where there's not so many bendy trees. There's quite a few trees here that are at an angle. Find somewhere a bit safer to have my food. It's getting very blowy now. Don't want a tree falling on my head. Isn't very good for the old health. Apologies if you can hear the wind in the mic, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Some lovely trees in this forest. Right, let's have a quick look at one I've done a bit of work on last year. There's a lot of thick ivy growing on this one. So I chopped it with a machete last year before it strangles the tree. You can see that cut just there. Yeah, that's, and there too. I even chopped this great big one, but that's further around the back. I can't quite get to the back to show you. And there too. This little one here. There, and I don't know where the other bit's gone. But there's quite a few trees in here that are got a lot of ivy growing up them. Oops. Nice trees as well, so I'm just trying to help save what I can, really. Well, this is newly down, this one. That wasn't down the other day. The same with these. Typical autumnal winds, I suppose. My little water source has got bigger. The rain we've got. Still only a little stream really, but damn good water source. Bring it around. That flows down there, as you can see. Round there, it ends up in a pond that's over there, and if I follow my finger you can see part of it just there. That's the edge of it. Quite a big pond in the middle of the forest. It's all good water, obviously filtered with a soil mini filter, and then boiled to be on the double safe side. It's all good. Right, I'm going to go a little wander and see what's what. Just sort of show you another one of my water sources. Beautiful little stream here. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I wouldn't drink out of it straight. soya mini filter and rolling boil every time. Drank out of here and the other water source. Lots, no problems whatsoever. Can't be too careful when it comes to water. We need it all the time, but it can so easily make you so bad. But yeah, lovely little stream. Still trying to debate where to cook my grub. So when I find a place, I'll probably bring you back. Well, just looking for a spot to do my lunch. About a minute after I've done my last little episode, I just come across this. There you go. That is a muntjac deer skull. I haven't touched it or anything, but it's definitely a muntjac deer skull. And the other part of it is over here. So no idea how this died. No idea whatsoever. Not been over this bit for ages. It's well and truly just a skeleton now. Well, don't often find them every day. Interesting find though. I wonder what he died of. No idea. Never found out either. Right. There's a skull again. Not sure if it's focused or not. Let's put you on macro. Oh, I can't while it's on record, but yeah, that's a muntjac, alright. Interesting. Wonder how long he's been there. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, it's raining now, so this won't be the last clip of this video. Show you where I am. And there's rain getting on the bloody lens. Very windswept on top of this hill. You can see by the trees. But yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Was forecast rain, to be honest. That's not a problem. Got the waterproof jacket if need be. That is very nice. Very, very nice. You can see lots of windswept trees. Lots of rabbit holes as well, rabbit warrens. About the rain, after all, there's the rain on the camera. Concerns me a little bit. I have to go to the deep recesses of my backpack shortly. But yeah, wow. Let's bring you over to here. I've not been up here for a long time. A lot of cattle up here. There's got a lot of raindrops on the camera lens too, so apologies for that. That's a shame. Holly bush looking good. Bring it round again. Hoping you can see through the raindrops. Pissing it down. Right. Bit of a last clip, but thanks very much for watching. I've lost my puppy. Don't know where it went, I just noticed it had gone. Backtracked. It's gone. Gone into the abyss. Never mind. Bloody lush. Quite blowy on this hill. As you know. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. Take care all. Bye for now.